Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the 21st edition of Weekly Promo Class. And you know what? We're back and we're here to talk about, a decent amount of things that's happened in the world of pro wrestling. I'm mainly WWE. I can't even lie to you guys. But you know what? I say we begin, but before we do, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe not just to my channel. I need to start saying this more often. To NoThisIsJester, to OmarB YT, whether they're here, they're not, it is what it is. They're still panelists. Give them all the love in the world. You get what I'm saying? Go check them out. You get me? Like, comment your way. Go check socials and inshallah well, wherever you may be. And you know what? I say you just bring Jester in. What are you saying, bro?
What's up? What's going on?
Much, man. Other than watching SmackDown, the Clash in Paris and Raw, all good.
Vive la France.
Hey, listen, man. John Cena, you know what I mean? We're gonna be moving like the French fans now, man. You know what I mean?
They were so good.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. And they said Finn Balor as well, and then the Finn. Oh, by the way, I can't stop watching that AJ Styles one. Like, I'll be real, that one never gets old. Never. It never gets old. I don't know about you. But I actually genuinely think the French crowd, like, they've shown it consistently for the past 2 years.
Oh, mate. I think they deserve.
I think they're probably the best ones.
They deserve a WrestleMania probably before anyone else, just based on their interaction.
Oh, yeah. And, bro, you know my thoughts, bro. Like,
they do really well.
Yeah.
Nailed it, man. Smashed it out of the park. And like even yesterday at Raw, the way they were cheering for Oscar and Finn and stuff like that, like and AJ, they just make people feel appreciated. Yeah, lots of noise
too as well.
And so I want you to start with Sammy, mate.
There you are. Yeah, I'm obviously on the thumbnail. I did put Sami Zayn winning the United States Championship because that was the big talking point on Friday Night SmackDown, to be honest.
So soon after the trade.
Yeah. No, you know what? I'll be honest, yeah.
Him and LA Knight did the same thing on a fucking different show.
There you are. Yeah, but LA Knight didn't win the IC Championship, did he?
No. But he was US champ. Until he handed it off to Fatu, and
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know what? No, but you know what? I honestly think that Sami Zayn going to SmackDown was not bad. But the
Yeah, I
thing,
remember you.
but here's the thing. It's like he's not gonna be taking down because a lot of there's a lot of people that want Sami Zayn to be chasing world title. He's not gonna
Mm,
do it down. He's just not.
mm.
Like, let's be honest. You've said it. I've said
Not
it.
the. I don't think the WWE title. Not a hope in hell. I think the big goal, if
Yeah.
anything.
No, it's not about it. Just even beating Cody. Like, I don't see
Yeah,
Sami Zayn doing this whole
yeah. No,
comeback
same,
thing and underdog thing
same.
against Cody Rhodes of all people as well. It doesn't make sense. You know, like that's my thing. So him winning the US Championship is really not a bad decision in my opinion. However, it's now about what are you gonna do with that US Championship while it's on Sami Zayn's shoulders. You know, that is like the more important thing for me because we've seen a lot of these moments happen. Again, we always talk about these things, right? Moments are great in the moment. Yeah, they're called moments for a reason. Now, how about you follow it up?
Yeah, like Cena's heel turn.
No, I knew you were gonna bring that up because
Yeah,
that's why.
because you're saying moment. Because you're
Exactly.
using the word
Yeah.
moment, and
No,
even
but
Cena
exactly.
used the
That's the
word
point.
moment. You know,
That's
like
the point.
we did it for a cheap pop. Like, but no, look, it was a surprise. And we've been saying this for a little while that we need to have more regular occurrences of titles changing hands on a Raw and SmackDown. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it doesn't have to be the world title, doesn't have to be a big shock, and it shouldn't always be a fucking debut Netflix episode or a debut ESPN episode because then it's too obvious. Give them a bit of credit for how quickly it happened. The fact that they did it, it wasn't a fucking bullshit ending. Well booked, you know, like the actual match. And like I just still think they don't have anything for him. And I still think that anybody that gets the US title attached to them, they don't have anything for them. It's like become this, like the US title, dare I say, is like the least important title in WWE today.
I mean, it's
Like
you know what it is with the US title for me. I feel like it only becomes important when
it
it
always
is.
becomes a prop, like someone for a heel turn or fucking, you know,
No,
like
no.
her Chelsea Green with her thing, and then Shinsuke Nakamura with his thing, and like the
No, but
US.
just hear me out 1 second. I feel like it only suits certain gimmicks. That's the point. Like for
Oh,
example, in this case, Chad
but
Gable.
it should also like think back to Rusev back in the day. You should still be able to have a US champion that can just be a dominant badass.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I mean
you know,
they
it
tried
doesn't have to
something
be
similar a decade
attached
ago with
to
Del Rio
like
as
they're
well.
the US champion. Like, who gives a fuck what they've got a gold belt, mate? Who
You know
cares
what?
where it
That's why.
comes from?
To be fair, that's why in NXT because I've been following a little bit more than usual, but not like I give a fuck. But I do follow a little bit. I see that Ethan Page has turned that North American Championship
Yeah,
into that
into the
Canadian.
Canadian. Yeah, that's pretty
So
funny.
I
But I
kind of
mean,
get what you mean. Like it's
how
telling a
many times
story
has
with
that,
the championship.
bro? Honestly, the first time that was ever done was WCW. Lance Storm did it to the US title, like to that title, to the title we are watching today in 1999. Lance Storm did it, won the US title and made it the Canadian title with a shitty sticker and all. It looked hilarious, bro. Like, but it's been done. Like I'm saying, the storyline's been done for like 25 years. And Sammy, being a Canadian Muslim, it's not going to work with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
no,
he's a
he's too
people.
humble to do that.
That's what I mean. He's a people person. So like, you'd hope putting the title back on him, it's a fighting champion type thing. That's all. That's all I can. That's all I can. Like, that's the best possible thing to come out of it is that we get regular, solid defenses where Sammy's having great matches.
If I'm Triple H, just book like open challenges. I
Yeah,
know it's
yeah,
but like you get
100%.
the best wrestling matches
Something
out
that
of
makes
there.
Sammy look strong, but we get wrestling out of it. You know what I mean? If Sammy has the title and it's a mid-card title, you should be putting him up against people that he'll wrestle rings around. You know what I mean? Like, Give him the kids. Give him all the new kids. Put him up against Carmelo. Put him against whoever's coming up from NXT and shit. But use him properly. Don't just make it an accessory.
I understand. But
So,
I
yeah,
will say, though, I'm sure
if we get that, I'm all for it.
No, but you know what? Low key, I didn't mind if Solo won because Solo didn't beat Sammy until that match, and then all of a sudden Sammy still beats him. So like it makes Solo look, I don't know, it's just weird. But and especially despite having the group, but you know what? It is what it is. Sammy's champion. I'm still happy. I'm not gonna lie. You know me, bro. Sammy represent, Arab represent. I'll take any day of the week. You get what I'm saying? It's just as we said, follow up, man. That's all I ask. Like, just give this guy a good follow up, and we're good. Listen, man, you can call me a Mark, but I'm Mark for the right reasons. Unlike you, you absolute bozo. This fucking guy, bro. Nah, see,
you're
this
being
guy.
biased. Like you're 100%. You being a Mark with Sammy is culturally
It's
motivated.
out of pride.
So you are biased, but still, Sammy has been there forever. You have watched him since you were a child. Like, it's not like you just, came into wrestling a couple of years ago and you're an Arab and Sami Zayn was there and you're like, oh, he's my number one guy.
By the way, funny story. The other day I was hanging out with a couple of friends and we were talking about like Saudi events happening and one of them's wrestling, right? Obviously, somebody, not me, mentioned Mansoor, but then we also talk about Sami Zayn, right? And with Sami Zayn, we were talking about how this guy represents the Arab culture and Arab people very well, even within the WWE. Because, bro, this guy in his ring attires, he's literally written his last name in Arabic.
Yeah, in Arabic, yeah.
Zayn. For those who don't know, the writing in Arabic is written Zayn. Sometimes, actually, no, Zayn, just Zayn. They don't write Sami. They just Zayn, right? So, the guy, listen, man, embraces everything about Arab culture, bro. You get me? And people embrace him because he's not humble about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a niche. It's a niche market, but it's one that they'd still be stupid not to fucking tap into. And they're obviously tapping into it because they have the Saudi shows.
And they use him
because of
shows too,
because of the political stature of WWE, and then the poster child stature of someone like Sami Zayn. Any company would push him as, here's multiculturalism in the workplace. Any company would be stupid not to push him. But yeah, he is a shining beacon for good Muslims, straight up, for good religious people. But
by the way, can I ask you a question? Do you think it's overdone? Sorry to interrupt, but
the underdog gimmick, yes, I think it's all they've done.
Been a conversation in our watch along.
Yes, I've been saying that for a little while. Like, he is the ultimate underdog. He is. There's part of me, like when I compare him to Brian a lot and said, can we get that same story? When it comes to wrestling ability, Sami Zayn undoubtedly could probably out wrestle Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan just does it in a different way. He's got the strikes and the knees, but when it comes to wrestling ability, and Sami Zayn's bigger than Daniel Bryan. Like, I have no doubt that Sami can, look at any match he's ever done with KO. They've killed each other. You know what I mean?
The Elimination Chamber speaks volume, by the way. If you know, you know.
But also Sami's size kind of works against him too, because he's quite tall. You can't match him up against, you know what I mean? He's got to be against someone bigger to be the underdog type thing. But yeah, I don't think they could have the exact same run at all. But I think he has all the ability, his kickouts, bro. His kickouts are fucking. He's a ragdoll. He knows how to sell. He knows how to play dead. And he is a genuinely believable
baby face
person, a baby face, like a fighter, someone who even the way his body looks when he gets fucking chopped across the chest, the way he fucking wobbles like a normal human being, yeah, I think it's perfect for him. But I just think, I don't know. Like, I think it's the best thing for him. I think it's more believable for him than his heel stuff. But his heel
Yeah,
stuff was
that's
some
what
of
I think as well. Yeah, facts.
his heel stuff was some of the best stuff he did, though, just because he was a jerk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, his character work and mic work and attitude and stuff like that when he was a full-blown dick heel was some of that. Like, that was when Sammy started to become kind of funny, like really funny. You know
I
what I
think the
mean? Like, when he
bloodline
was,
stuff is when he literally elevated the
well,
funny.
see, that changed it all because he was the bad guy and he was doing something that endeared to the people. And you know, like, they jumped the holder because it wasn't meant to go as long as it was. It wasn't even meant to be what it turned into. It was just meant to be he tries to hang out for a couple of weeks and they're like, no,
And then
you can't hang with
and then
us.
I think what saved it is when Vince McMahon and Triple
Was like,
H,
this is funny. Yeah, this is funny. And
because then Triple H was
do
like,
what you're
we have
doing.
something
Do
to
more
work with.
what you're doing.
No, yeah, Triple H was like, we have something to work with here. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Whereas
And
if it was
that
Vince
was the
McMahon, he
start
would
of
have
it. Like,
like down the corner.
it was like for Sammy, he was meant to be a bad guy. He was hanging out with the bad guys, yet it was the start of him being a good guy again. So it was like, and even that could be argued that Sammy was like the linchpin in the whole bloodline falling apart. Like, he showed him how to be fucking human, and I don't know. So like, I genuinely think like the underdog's the best thing he's got, but at the same time, they haven't pulled the pin. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the Jey Uso thing. Jey come and went, and that happened, you know, quicker and more pushed than Sammy ever would be, unless fucking they announced the WrestleMania or Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia and fucking, you know, he was all of a sudden getting pushed up to that, and you were like, oh, Sammy's going to win the Rumble, and then it would be the same thing as when Jey was going to win it, and everyone was like, he can't win it. And we get to that point again, then they've done the right thing, because if it's got people arguing over
Fair,
what
now
should
that
happen,
he's gone to SmackDown, now it's more unpredictable to think Sami Zayn would win. It really is.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
you can't think
well,
that this brother's going to win the Rumble to face Cody. It don't make sense.
Well, I definitely think too, with what's going on with the recent one, like the Usos are back together, 1000%.
Yeah, you can start seeing that as well, because we'll talk about that with the Raw one, but yeah. But you know what? I say, but what Sami Zayn is just how they utilize, how they follow up on this. But you know, I say we move on.
Give us wrestling. Give us wrestling.
Yeah, facts. But I say we move on. And I don't know why I didn't even put a title on this, but anyway, I think we move on to Clash in Paris, bro.
Yep.
What do you think of the show?
I thought it was shit.
No way.
Nah, dude, I thought it was shit. I enjoyed a match. The 4-way match went exactly how I expected it to. I didn't call the ending, but I thought it would have been some type of interference, and I think the interference was done as. At first, I thought it was cheap heat, but then it's obvious that it's just for AJ, which I just don't want. I don't want boyfriends and girlfriends fighting each other in WWE. I don't want.
I'm here for it, Loki.
AJ Lee hasn't wrestled in over a decade, and we're going to bring her back in to wrestle Becky Lynch. Like, did we see what fucking Nikki Bella was doing? And she's wrestled.
Yeah, but that's Nikki Bella. AJ Lee can actually wrestle.
Yeah. I still don't care. They're either throwing a big bag, they're throwing a big bag of fucking money at her. Look, she's now joined him as fucking Mr. Krabs. I like money. It doesn't matter anything I've ever said in life. I like money. You got money? I like money. Like, she's just exactly like Punk now, in terms of, she said she was done. Like, she had no need to come back on her own, let alone coming back to be inserted as a fucking accessory into a. I don't want CM Punk as the world champion. He already won it. He already had his WrestleMania event. He won his world. The fact that we're about to fucking enter like a second year, third year of a Seth Rollins CM Punk program, and we still haven't had the Seth Rollins fucking Roman Reigns match. I just don't care what Punk
that
does
frustration,
anymore.
I hear you 100%.
Like,
I've even said, like, by the way, and anyone that's seen me on watch
it's
along,
just being dragged out, bro.
Like
even the 4-way should have like been it. Whoever he won, whatever happened, that should have been it for all three fucking dudes.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. And I was gonna get to it. I was gonna say, anyone that's watched me on watch alongs, I've actually said this one thing that I agree with you, Justin. I actually think they're focusing too much on Punk, Seth, and Roman on Raw. Too much. It's all like at some point. It's kind of sacrificing everything else in the show. I genuinely think so.
Yeah, and it's not even like that. It's still the main
Whereas
event or the main focus of the show, and they don't even have all right, Steph's got the world title, but like, have they ever fucking cared about the world title beforehand? You know, like, and even the idea
don't mind they care, but it's just the fact of
same.
It's
but
just
even the idea of Steph and Roman at Mania for that title, it's like, why do they care about that title all of a sudden?
Bro, you know what it is? I'm willing to be patient if we see, like, this is my ideal scenario, right? This is my genuine, I'm going to be moving like Omar for a little bit here. Yeah, this is my ideal scenario. Yeah, fantasy booking. Yeah. I need Roman Reigns to be the reason why Punk beat Seth Rollins for that title. And then I need Seth to be angry at Roman because now Roman's the reason to why that basically the guy that Seth hates so much more than anybody took the title off him. It's because of Roman. So now he wants to get at Roman now. That's genuinely the only way. That's the only way we can end all of this with Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Genuinely. Yeah. Now then, you can move on to Seth and Roman. Do their thing for Mania. So my ideal scenario is Punk has to beat Seth for that championship at Royal Rumble or something. Has to be. That's my by the time we get to Royal Rumble, if this is not done, my patience are on thin.
Yeah. No, it's a fair book.
Basically, because to be honest, it comes down to following up what you're already doing. You know? Like, you can't just leave it on
look, I don't want to see a triple threat with him again. I don't want to see even if Punk is the champion, just give us a new feud, man. Like, enough of Seth
and Punk, and then somebody else on the side. I know exactly. No, I agree with this. And that's why
AJ Styles or something, bro. Like, we've never had CM Punk and AJ Styles. Like, something different. Just give us, like, it's been years and years and years now. And yeah, at the Clash in Paris thing, the ending of it, like him walking out and that fan was planted 1,000 fucking percent that there was just a fan that had the fucking AJ and Punk fucking sign because there ain't no way in hell that a fan was fucking ringside in France with a sign in English. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't. And then the way he was like,
I mean, to be fair, it depends because
they stood there for like 15 minutes, bro.
People going
stood there for like 15 minutes before he fucking grabbed the sign off of him. You know, like, how much did he want to fucking tease it? You know,
but like, to be fair, nobody expected Becky Lynch to be the reason why Seth won. So I kind of get your point. Yeah, that's the only reason why
they've done it before, though. It's not that. All right, so I didn't expect it, but they've done it before.
They've done it before, but let's be honest. No way did you think, not you, anybody.
No, you just thought vision interference. You just thought vision interference.
And then next thing you know, Braun and Bronze, they get banned from the building or whatever. Yeah. And then next thing you know, you're thinking, oh, maybe it's that guy. But even mid-show, I did not think fully. I kind of like, maybe, you know. But, like, that was only based on her saying my hot husband to Nikki Bella, like, a few times. Yeah? Other than that, for the most part, I was more likely thinking somebody random guy is going to pull up and, like, call Seth Rollins. I did not think Becky Lynch as much as some random guy. I'll be honest. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, for me,
No,
like,
they've done it before. To me, it's like just because nobody thought of it there and then doesn't mean like that it wasn't a possibility.
no, it is a possibility, and I said that during the watch along. But like, again, it's not my number one idea that comes to mind.
But the fucked thing is, like, look, think about it too. Like, Seth has a world championship. Becky's got the IC title, and all their programs are going to stop, so we get a mixed fucking tag match.
Hey, to be honest, I'm here. I listen. I'm here.
No, shut up. Fucking.
I'm here for.
Mate,
I can't lie, man.
I don't care how much she makes your dick hard, bro. Like fucking.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, listen, I get why you're saying it, but brother, calm the. Hey, listen.
AJ, look, AJ's.
No. Calma, tranquila. Vamos. Yeah, relax.
Thing is, I don't even blame you for saying that because
She's not all that, bro.
I've said this to Ansar Hano and them people for Liv Morgan, bro. They generally, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Put him. Nah, 100%, 1,000%, bro. Good comparison. Put him in the same boat. 1,000%. Put him in the same boat. 100%. 100%. Put him in the same boat.
Listen,
like,
man.
The same type of fanboy. They have the exact same type of fanboy, bro.
Because I was in your position arguing with these fucking
bro, like even the Becky stuff, like everybody's Becky. I've been enjoying the Becky shit for the last month or two. Her mic shit, like, and even now, like she'll be interesting in her mic stuff involved here, but like let her fucking burn the entire women's division, bro. Like not bring back someone who hasn't wrestled for 12 fucking years to go straight into a fucking IC feud. You know, like they'll probably do the mixed tag and they'll probably lose. And then it's, oh, well, you's lost, you know. So I want to match against you for your title. And I want to match against you for your title. And it's just, it's like fucking Nikki Bella walking straight into a fucking title match. And she's wrestled more in the last decade, bro. And she can't wrestle. She can't.
Bro,
so,
that
like,
match with Becky was a fucking shit show.
Mate,
that was the worst match of the night, bro.
I didn't even watch it because I'd already seen the compilation. Like I seen the compilation because bro, like I got up. I got up. The show was done hours before, and it was already gifs all over Facebook and shit, bro. Of like the fucking whatever the fuck she did off the corner.
announce table thing. That was a shit show.
Oh no, the corner thing, bro. I don't even know what she was trying to do. She like ran up the corner and then springboarded back for a kick or something.
Oh, I know you mean that Inzaguri that she missed.
And she was fucking about 100 feet away from her. And Becky, God bless her, Becky was still like fucking staggering around, you know, like knew she missed her, but still staggering around, like.
Yeah, but it looked awful, like because it made no sense because she was so far off.
I don't care how much AJ Lee's at home wrestling. But look, I don't care how much AJ Lee's practiced her wrestling at home with CM Punk because the fact of the matter is Nikki Bella was practicing her wrestling with John Cena and she was never any fucking good. So
yeah, but AJ is not Nikki Bella, and I'm saying this.
AJ wasn't all that, bro. She could wrestle.
She was pretty decent, man. You can't lie.
She could wrestle, but she was not all that. She was not all. AJ Lee's biggest feud ever is AJ and Paige.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, exactly. So AJ had gone through her whole career to that point. Paige was a newcomer. Paige wasn't that great when she started either. And even that feud happened because, oh, we've got two weird, crazy goth girls that kind of look like each other. Let's put them against each other. Like, and Paige's fans, mate, Paige's fans are the most deviant out of all of them. Like, they don't give a shit whether that girl can wrestle or not. They don't care. They just want to see her. AJ is like this mythical unicorn in terms of the way the wrestling community that wants her back, the way they think about her and talk about her. And the fact of the matter is, bro, it's Punk version 2, even worse now because she's been out of the game longer. She said like this, that couple are hypocritical, full of shit. Like, I just don't care. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm not
want
gonna
her
lie.
back.
They should have known better by when they were talking all this, like when they first left.
Bro, like that's to me, it's just they're hypocrites.
That's one
They're
thing.
hypocrites.
That's
They're
yeah.
full of shit. They had all the money in the world back then. They were using that as their fucking her alone. You know, Punk was like, you know, I went and tried the USC. I'm doing a bit of TV. My wife's staying at home, being a wife. You know, like it was like they prided themselves on it. She was an author, you know, and he was just doing fucking whatever jobs, but she didn't have to work because he was still bringing in the money. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not money, there ain't no love of it. Because if there was love of it, she would have been fucking somewhere else a long time ago. Straight up. He loved it that much and couldn't avoid it that he went to AEW and fucked up. She didn't show up there. There was no love there. You know, when literally Paige was there, like the feud was there. So I'm just saying, like, it's money. It's money, and I like guys who like total divas, guys like Ansar who are marks. It's a fucking mixed. What was the last mixed tag match? Straight up, that you were keen for, or that was good?
I can't tell you a lot of mixed tag team matches that were good. I'll be really honest. It's very hard.
Fucking
Like the last one I could think of.
Who'd Rhea and Damien fight?
Who did Rhea Ripley and Damien fight? I actually don't remember that one.
Dom and Liv?
Maybe. Oh yeah. The one last year at Bad Blood.
And that was shit. And that was probably one of the only ones that had a good story attached to it. And, you know, you wanted to see one couple kick the shit out of the other couple.
There was one random one on the day wasn't bad, but the story was terrible. In my opinion, the one I remember, it actually led to Seth losing the Universal title. It was the one with Becky against Corbin and Lacey. But that was because it was Extreme Rules. Extreme Rules saved it. I swear down, bro. If it wasn't for that stipulation, that would have been a bad one.
I do remember that too. The match they went off in the match, the Canes and shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about the story. I don't give a fuck. This is just another convoluted mess to add on top of an already long, overly dragged out Seth Rollins and CM Punk storyline.
I think they're trying to add a personal element, in my opinion.
I think they're trying to get buys. They're trying to generate hype, and they're trying to throw money at AJ Lee for a cheap pop. And if AJ Lee comes back, all right. So if this is a one-off for this program,
I think it is, by the way. But go on.
Okay. So that's even worse. That's even worse because that's a fuckload of money at one person that hasn't been there forever to come back to do a shitty ass mixed tag team match that drags out your over fucking drawn convoluted storyline for another month. It stops the IC title doing something. It stops the World Heavyweight title doing something. It gives CM Punk more of a sniff, and AJ Lee walks away afterwards. And Seth and Becky probably lose. So you tell me how everybody comes out of that okay.
The only benefit I could say is it buys more time for them to like last till, as I said earlier, you obviously have Crown Jewel, Survivor Series, whatever. I don't think they're gonna do anything Saturday night's main event. Let's be honest.
WrestlePalooza's next.
No, I'm saying but the reason why I didn't mention it because they're gonna do the match there.
Yeah. Who was it too? Was it Ansar who was fucking proclaiming that Brock Lesnar was gonna show up at Clash? Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was Ansar saying that Brock Lesnar.
Him and Hano were complaining.
Yeah, he's saying that he was gonna show up at the end of Clash in Paris and that it was gonna set up WrestlePalooza for ESPN's first show. Yeah, it didn't happen. Stop reading dirt sheets. Her fight. We'll see. Here we go. Already, have you
one.
noticed that too in the wrestling thing? He's just copying and pasting fucking
Yeah, and all
tweets,
I'm
mate.
responding,
He's
and
just
all I'm,
copying and
yeah, and
pasting
all I'm
tweets,
responding
mate.
with is gifs of what is the news, bro. I responded
Nah,
with
the
like
gifts are fine. The gifts are
2031 and
fine.
the
The news
AJ
is fine.
one.
I'm giving you shit answer. The news is fine. It helps, bro. It helps. But fuck
Yeah, I
Fightful
know.
Select. Fuck Fightful. Like all of them. Even the ones that I follow. What Culture? What's the other one? The other English one? Cultaholic. There's heaps of them that I follow, bro. Half the time they're right, half the time they're wrong.
There's Wrestling
Um,
Days, I believe. That's another one. That's a YouTube channel, but they're not really. They're not really. It's more of a content creator. It's like us, basically. You know.
Cali, bro, the Cali stuff. Oh god, even her.
I mean, it's just a Legends contract. It's not that deep.
Yeah, and I think that's because of she got upset because whenever they had a show recently and they said that they didn't give her fucking ringside tickets, they invited her to the show, but she wasn't going to be seated or some shit.
Yeah, that's weird.
Which is just, she was never anybody, bro. She's not a legend. There are so many women from that era that are not legends that have deep, like Molly was like one of the last ones to get introduced, and she could out wrestle all of them. So what they consider like the Bellas are in there, bro.
There you are.
Anyways, move on from this because yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I just think it's a waste. I think that it's even the match, bro. I called it. I said the 4-way match was just a fucking bullshit reason to throw all those guys together, to have the match and to have Seth win in some bullshit way that gives a successful defense against all of those dudes. And by rights, because they're the last dudes that have been fighting for it, they should all be the back of the fucking line, never to show up again. And now, because of whatever's happened and Becky, and it's just so obvious and it's cringe and it's shut down any progression with Seth Rollins and the vision and the storyline. It's bro, even the vision. It's about Seth. It's all about CM Punk. It's not about the vision. It's about fucking feeding CM Punk's ego and story until WrestleMania, giving him an insurmountable fucking odds to go up against. Like, I genuinely think the vision, like especially with the booking that you laid out by Mania.
I mean, Rumble though.
That goes, yes, even still. So if that goes the way you've laid it out, then the vision's done by Mania, you know, and they've been beaten or overcome by fucking one person.
Which is I actually think it's more so Roman than Punk, but yeah.
But and even with the Roman stuff too, I feel like it's, I don't know, I felt like with the ending of it, it's all lean to Braun and Roman.
Yep, Braun. That's what I think. That's what I said as well, by the way.
They keep making Braun be the guy to fuck him up. Like, so yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm just not. The AJ Lee
you're
stuff.
not happy with the match, by the way, the Braun Reed and the Roman match.
I was. It was okay. Bronson got his shit in. Like, I was actually surprised by the pacing and the length of the match and the pacing of it. Bronson got a lot of shit in. He wasn't dominated by Roman, which is what I expected. The ending went about like I did not expect Bronson to win at all. I didn't even expect him to put up a 5-minute fight.
I was hoping Bronson would win, though. I can't lie. But then what they did after the match?
I thought it would either be like, I basically thought, yeah, Bronson wins and that's it for Roman, or Roman wins and he gets written off TV. And that's exactly what happened.
And long and behold, it was the other way. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I the rest of it, bro, like I genuinely, the only good thing to enjoy about the show, I thought, was the way it looked, the crowd interaction. It was a massive, and I was calling it 4 weeks ago, it was a filler pay-per-view. I wouldn't even call it a filler pay-per-view. I feel bad. It was like a glorified house show. You had Logan Paul versus John Cena. It was a glorified house show.
Listen. I know you hate Logan. I've said listen, but we have to be honest.
Don't tell me it was a good match.
It was, bro. I can't lie. That and Rusev Sheamus. those two matches, I'm sorry, I can't say it was bad.
Yeah, Rusev and Sheamus I've been enjoying, but it was only,
bro. I'm
bro.
sorry,
Like
I'm sorry, bro.
the whole
You gotta
program,
give credit where it's due, bro. I'm not doing this.
the whole program was I feel just even because they were in Europe.
Okay, I'm talking about the match on the night, bro. The program itself, I get it. And by
Yeah.
the way, even the program,
it was a good match. They've beaten the shit out of each other every week, bro. But it's already been going on. Like, yeah, the match was fine. Didn't deserve to be on a pay-per-view though. The match was fine, and it was only on a pay-per-view because they were in. Yeah, but so what? Where's fucking Pete Dunne and Ilja Dragunov and fucking Tyler Bate? They're wearing fucking Americano masks.
Well, let them show up to Raw and SmackDown more, and then we'll fucking put them there. I'm all in for that too. So don't think I'm not keeping my energy the same.
Yeah, no.
What are they, bro? Bro, I don't know what. I don't know if it's Triple H or it's definitely Triple H in this case. Why the fuck am I hearing that apparently Ilya Dragunov and fucking what's his name, Tyler Bate and what's his name again, Pete Dunne? Why are they acting like the Americanos, bro?
It's Tyler and Pete.
Whatever.
I don't know, bro.
Bro.
And when they were last in Europe not long ago, do you remember they brought back Tyler had been out for a long time. Pete was a heel, and they brought back Tyler and Pete together for a one-off match on Raw or SmackDown or whatever it was, which they lost, and then they haven't been seen since, and they are now both wearing Americano masks. Pete Dunne is one of my both of them.
To have these guys in European PLEs, bro. Let them show up as themselves, and then we'll talk about them being.
That's what I'm saying, though. So I'm saying that even having a match with Sheamus and Rusev, two old dudes who've been there forever and doing their shtick, it was just done for the sake of the European crowd, and it was kind of pointless. Like, it's kind of pointless, bro. Like,
let's see what
it's pandering. But anyways, the match was fine. What was the other one?
I know the other one you're gonna hate it because you hate Logan Paul. It's okay, I understand.
Bro, no, I want to say some shit about that. That match, all right, Cena did some fucking good moves. Tribute to AJ, Christopher Daniels. Logan Paul does shit for the sake of doing shit. His stuff is so telegraphed. It's so, like, he relies more on the opponent positioning, selling, everything. His moveset, bro. I know people that criticize the fuck out of AEW for move after move after move after move after move. And people praise Logan Paul for doing that same shit against one of the best in the world, John Cena. And Cena has to carry him to that stuff. Like, has to set himself. Like, I just think, and their cheap shot at AEW and Adam Page, suck my fucking dick. Logan Paul, better than Adam Page, suck my fucking dick.
Is that actually an opinion out there?
Michael Cole had a shot at the better than that other dodgy ass cowboy or something when he did the buckshot lariat.
I didn't even pay attention.
That dodgy ass cowboy.
Sorry, I had to. I didn't even focus on that, bro. If he actually said that, he's mad.
He did.
Because Hangman Adam Page, in my opinion, bro, and I'd see this is the thing, yeah. See AEW, one thing I'll give them, they have a decent amount of the best wrestlers, pro wrestlers in the world. Yeah, Hangman is one of them.
Page is one of them, yes.
Exactly. So to actually say that about him is mad.
And he's their world champion. Yeah, no, it was bullshit. I feel like everything they fucking do for Logan Paul, every match with Logan Paul is more choreographed and spot monkey shit than any match you'll see in WWE. And you go right back to the first stuff with Ricochet to now. the more he does a one-on, like his Royal Rumble stuff, you know, the way he just slinks around the ring and shit and hides out. Like every time he does a one-on-one match, he's just, I don't know. I think he's a spot monkey. And I think that so many people criticize AEW for the whole roster being full of spot monkeys. And then when Logan Paul does it, and he's literally just fucking Googling coolest indie wrestling moves and then doing them the next day. Like the guy he doesn't have a move set. He doesn't have a move set. He's got 2 or 3 moves that are like his finishes, but he doesn't have a move set. He's trying to impress so fucking hard that he just pulls this shit out of his like. I hate that they even let. Like, I don't know. I just hate that they. I just hate.
No, I think you hate Logan so much that like him.
No, it's not that I even hate him so much. I hate WWE. I hate WWE so much for giving him the athletic platform. Like they don't have any other fucking legitimate, talented, bona fide, actual wrestlers on their roster who could out wrestle him and out flip him and out fucking fuck him any day of the week. And they've got to put this cunt in. I'm over it, bro. Like bring back Travis Scott. Bring back Travis Scott.
No.
Fucking,
no. That
bring
guy
back
can't.
Travis Scott. I'd rather watch that. Like, I don't care how impressive Logan is. I don't care how impressive Logan is. It's
so I'm guessing
everything's being fucking handed to him. So everything's being handed to him.
So can I ask you a question? So you agree everything with John Cena said in the last 2 weeks?
Oh, I think he's a phony. I think he's a trend chaser. I think he's, bro. I've always hated this cunt, but like, I gave him his credit because he can wrestle celebrity matches. Now he's there. He's there, and I just can't. I don't care for it. I don't want it. It's WWE too. Even the way they do their recruiting now, even the way they've got the ID program, even the way they do the fucking the sports combine tryouts. They are more interested in a fucking celebrity than they are actual wrestlers. It's becoming worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And as long as he's the poster child for it, it's only going to get worse. I can't stand it. I'm all about the indies. I'm all about guys going through promotions and working their way to WWE, not being a fucking YouTube darling, and then you get to wrestle John Cena because of it. Like,
yeah. But you know what it is, though, Jester? WWE nowadays, they're trying to cater to, like, the casual. That's the problem.
I know. No, I know. And I'm not a dirty casual. I hate dirty casuals. We've got enough dirty casuals watching, don't we, Answer? Like, I
No.
He's not a dirty casual. He's not a dirty casual. He's
no. To be fair, he actually is
hardcore. He's hardcore. But he's been into it the last few years, so. But I'm not gatekeeping here either. I'm not gatekeeping because I just want wrestling. Like, and we've got such a thick, talented, bloated roster. Bro, give fucking Sami Zayn half the spots they're giving to Logan Paul. He could do them. He just doesn't look all fucking fit and muscly and shiny when he does them. But he can do them. You know what I mean? He can do them. He can do them better than Logan. Sell his ass off and look like a goofy cunt while doing it. You know what I mean? They're not giving him those opportunities, are they? Fuck off.
Hey, by the way, a quick question, because he doesn't watch wrestling. Before you say that, at least watch and then tell me, yeah? At least when Jester's saying it, when I'm saying it, bro, you know what I mean? They actually watch the product.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, the dude can wrestle. But it's all like wrestling scripted, wrestling's forced, wrestling's fake. With him, it's like times 100. The punch, bro. His brother's hard to believe as someone who can knock someone out. And his brother looks like he'd eat Logan for breakfast.
Bo, can I tell you something about Jake Paul quickly? You know, Turkish Sheikh actually like basically call him out on his like choice of opposition.
Oh, don't even get me started on that. That's a whole nother
Bro,
conversation.
you know when Turkish Sheikhs, you know how he sets up the boxing fights?
He fought Mike Tyson, bro. I mean, even the people before he'd fought Mike Tyson, but he fought Mike Tyson and fucking gloated about it.
Oh, it was a shit show. It was a fucking shit show. I can't believe I stayed up.
Even before that, though, he'd only fought former MMA, former, like they pick and choose. But all I'm saying is he still looks like a monster. You know what I mean? The tattoos, the grill, the size of him. And he ain't believable as someone who can knock out anybody. And then they give that ability to Logan in a wrestling ring. You know, like bro, they had to refilm the Cena.
Yeah, I saw that. That was Stinker and Hook from WWE. For context, for those who don't know, when
that's Logan.
When he
Logan.
did that,
so he's a guy who like
John Cena when Nick Aldis was in the back towards.
He can't even throw a fake punch. He cannot even throw a fake punch.
This is where WWE fucked up. Yeah. If you see if you see the first one, Logan's approaching Cena from Cena's left-hand side, right? The second one, he's approaching from the backside of Nick Aldis. Gets Nick Aldis out the way.
Completely different angle. All this
because he couldn't. All this because he
didn't
watched a punch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
Your job is to, and like even what was it? There was a thing with Cena recently when he was getting interviewed, and they asked him to fucking like, oh, could you punch me? And he's looked at him and he was like, oh yeah, I could punch you. And they were like, would it hurt? And he was like, no, it would not. And they're like, well, but you're wrestling. And he's like, I've been throwing punches for 25 years and missing the spot. Like he was basically saying, I've been doing this for 25 years and I've never hurt anyone. Like, so, you know, he was saying like, but he makes it look like there's no way Cena said to him, oh, don't touch me. You know what I mean? That was him just trying to do it, but then trying to hold the punch.
I think Logan Paul in the moment was too afraid to actually.
That's what I'm saying. So you're not fucking ready to do it. That's like you're not ready to do it, bro. Like and like it looks when you see that ankle thing, it's so bad, bro. Like I don't know how they.
Bro, it's so obvious. Just literally.
That's what I mean. It's so bad. What Netflix seen and what USA seen, it's two different things. Like
they didn't even put Logan Paul approaching from the same side. That's
where it's really bad. I know. And honestly, the reshoot looks worse than the first one. The reshoot looks like something out of a fucking a 7 p.m. fucking novella sitcom show that the ladies watch. You know what I mean? Like fucking, like it looked. The reshoot of it looked worse than I think than the missed punch. But that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that, he gets put in that program. He gets put in that spot. Like this is the second time. This is the second Logan Paul match we've had out of Cena in his retirement run.
Yeah.
That alone, bro. Like we haven't had another AJ match. He himself said it. You know, like he's paying tribute to AJ. Where's the AJ match? So I just don't care. I don't like. It's more of like the Travis Scott opinion, and I don't care how much he thinks he can wrestle. I don't care how much they tell us he can wrestle. They try telling us that he can wrestle better than Adam Page as he botches his move. Nah. Shit can't. Didn't care for it. Didn't want to watch it. I only wanted to watch it to see how much heat the crowd had. That was the only thing.
He got get away heat like no other, bro. I can't even lie.
That was the best thing about it. Which Sin Cara and there's like 4 of them, bro.
Bro, yeah. There's a shitload of them, bro.
All right, on to Raw. Because I don't want to hate on the show too much, but to me it was a filler show, absolute filler show.
Yeah, Monday Night Raw.
3 of 5 matches, stinker and hooks, bro. 3 of 5 matches.
The only thing I really cared about was the Becky Punk stuff, and we already talked about that. And obviously there was like but the Jey Uso LA Knight was. I mean, the only thing I can talk about with that is the Usos. Obviously Jimmy saved Jay, but my first thought, where were you at Clash in Paris. Why did you turn up on Raw, not on Clash in Paris? The only excuse I'm willing to hear is you were not in Paris or in the building at the time. Otherwise, where were you? Where are you to defend your bloodline? You get me? Like, this is where I'm like, there's a logic gap, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. This will be interesting to see what happens. Is the Usos not going to stay together?
Did he have a match on the SmackDown beforehand?
No, he just helped. He just helped Sami Zayn.
Was he there?
But that was in Lyon.
It's still in France.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, unless you were there, bro.
He'd be with them no matter what. There's no way they can fucking swing that.
I
agree.
So.
I agree. I actually thought my first thought from that was, okay, so the Usos are reunited, which I've been calling for a little while. I have been saying that not only do I think it should happen, that I think it was going to happen, that Jay's done as, you know, main event Jay. Jimmy's getting his push. Naomi's going away. I said tag team. I don't want it to be for War Games, but it's most likely going to be. And I said that too the last time we spoke. I said I really don't want another War Games where it's 8 or 10 people and 6 to 8 of those people were in the last 2. Like, I don't want a recycled War Games. You know what I mean? Every year. I'm going to get all Omar here, and it's going back to something that I brought up a little while ago. If the Usos are reunited, there's going to be a big tag team debuting in WWE very soon. And if it's not that, it's going to be the Penta and Phoenix and stuff like that getting reunited. Because if the Usos are getting reunited, it's dream matches. Like, and the biggest one that they would have, and that I know and others have, is the Bucks.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see how it transpires, but
I know. But I think it will probably be for the bloodline stuff beforehand. But if the Usos are a combined tag team and back to in tag action by Royal Rumble, I'm thinking the Bucks. But yeah, got to see where everything else plays out with that. But I'd like to see them. Well, actually, I don't know. Like, the tag team on Raw is really kind of non-existent, and then the tag team on SmackDown is mega.
Yeah. Well, speaking of SmackDown tag team, we didn't talk about the Street Profits and the Wyatts. What do you think of that one, quickly?
I was surprised Wyatt's retained again, to be honest. It was fine, but I how I feel on that too. Like, I want Montez Ford to be a solo star.
Yeah, they were teasing that.
But in saying that, like the TLC match, Dawkins alone and the things that he did in that match, like, he's a very talented big man. I always feel bad in a situation where you've got a tag team and you've got one who's like a freak, has the ability to be one of the greatest single wrestlers in the world. And then the moment they break them up, it's like, what happens to the other guy? Like, it happens a lot. And sometimes they will avoid pulling the plug on a team because of that. And then other times when they pull the plug on a team, it happens straight away. You know, they go for their singles push. And I don't rate Dawkins enough to care, but I rate him enough to care. Like, to think if they did split him up and he just goes wherever, whatever. I actually think Montez would be better as a heel too, Answer. I think Montez
Montez babyface, bro, because the energy he provides, it's just unbelievable, bro, for a babyface.
I don't know. I think he could play the I think he could play heel well. I recently watched Sinners. Michael B. Jordan, and there was actually there was a look that he had in it that reminded me of Montez Ford. The way he carried himself, the look, and the way he spoke reminded me of Montez Ford. And that's a compliment because Michael B. Jordan's a fucking movie star, mate. Like the cunt looks like $1 million. But Ford is, I don't know, he's got it. He's one of the only people that has like the guaranteed black gimmick. At least when I look at him, I don't see it as forced. I don't see it as like I see him as like, even when you see him with his misses, it just seems real. Whereas any other time when they've got the, I don't know, when they're being all like Carmelo, I don't see it. But, you know, I see Montez being more of a gangster than Carmelo, and Montez ain't even trying. That's just my own personal thing there. I would rather see, I can't go, and this is, call it what you will, this is honest. I can't go with black babyface characters because I don't connect with them. Like, I don't connect with the culture. I don't care for the culture. The hip hop gangster bling doesn't do a thing for me. Doesn't do a thing for me at all. And I feel like
but that's more of preference, though.
I just said though, but that's what I'm saying. Like that, it's, you can call it what you want in terms of a personal opinion.
I'm not even saying much on it. I'm just saying that's more of a preferential thing.
But I hated him with white guys too. Hate it with like LA Knight. You know, like I hate wrestlers who go into wrestling and they're all like, I'm going to be a gangster. Like even the D'Angelo shit, bro. We've literally seen that guy fucking kill people as a mobster. Like, okay, he's funny. He is funny the way he talks. Yeah. But yeah, I look like the Wyatts. The Wyatts, I'm surprised they held on to it. I thought they were already going to get shuffled to the back of the line. I'm glad they hold on to it. I genuinely feel like they're going to go full-blown bad heels very soon. And that it's almost like the programming has made them appear like that already. But yeah, the match was fine, bro. Like, fine enough. Yeah, I'm surprised it was even made, to be honest. Like, they've been reshuffling the tag team division and still trying to keep it relevant. I'll say that. Even the women's, like, you know, having a women's tag team match, not for the titles, but still involving the same teams. Like, they're trying to do something with having regular tag matches. But I don't know. I didn't expect a change, but at the same time, I didn't expect the Wyatts to retain. So I just don't even think the match felt like it was happening. You know what I mean? Like, it was just there. It was just there. I feel like everything involving that since the TLC has been about re-establishing whoever's feuding. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I want to talk about one more thing, and it has nothing to do with Raw nor the PLE. Bosh, Drew McIntyre himself. He's called out the man over here. You get me? And Randy Orton made a return in Dublin, and then he made an appearance in Lyon, obviously with Drew. Drew questioning why Randy Orton is, attacking Drew. Now, if you want to talk about something repetitive, do you think this is repetitive?
The Randy attacking Drew, or Randy just yes, I do.
The Orton bit, obviously the Drew cooking Cody thing, that or like promo on Cody. That's
even the people that are like begging for a heel Randy Orton.
Oh no, I'm here for the heel Randy Orton because it suits his gimmick. It just does. Bro, Randy Orton can do a baby.
All right, so if we get heel Randy Orton, what's it mean?
If I get heel Randy Orton, guess what? I'm turning him into the biggest asshole I've ever seen on planet Earth.
Yeah. So that's just
Randy
Orton. You're not
No,
even changing
no,
him.
no, no. And I'm literally booking Randy Orton as that guy that's like, how dare you be above me when I made you?
Against
Cody Rhodes. I'm talking about he turns heel on Cody.
Okay.
Because I feel like, and by the way, I'll double down on it. If it's not Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton realistically should take the belt off him as well. And then Cody can win it back later. I don't care. But like the point is, Randy should actually take the belt off him. I'll double down and I don't care, bro. Bro, you see this Randy Orton brother, yeah? And there's a reason why I appreciate this guy, bro. I swear, it's like this guy can be an asshole and get away with it because just the way he does it and the reasoning behind it and all. You just can't.
Do you not remember? I think you're thinking more about legend Randy Orton, the last 5 years Randy Orton. You're not remembering.
Bro, legend killer, legend. He is legend.
Not even legend killer. More like making out with Triple H's. More like making out with Triple H's wife. Like bold. I don't know. Look, if Randy goes heel, one of the most over fucking dudes in the company today, bona fide legend, nearly 50 years old, nearly done.
Yeah, but
only person capable of equaling and beating or bettering John Cena's record. You turn him heel for what? Who's he fight? So Cody. Okay, so he fights Cody and he wins, yeah? Or does he win? Does he win at WrestleMania?
Maybe.
All right, so then what?
Then what?
Then what? Then you've got a near 50. Then you've got a near 50-year-old. You got a near 50-year-old heel Randy Orton that's on his way out, arguably. You've just put the title on him because you've turned him heel. Then what?
Sami Zayn's want to pop, bro. They need a draft. This is another thing. They need a draft for us to know more about it.
I think, and this is how I feel like about a lot of wrestlers once they've been in the game for so long, especially if your last name's Orton or your first name's Big. We've seen these people flip and flop over 30 years. Heel face, heel face, heel face, heel face, heel face, heel face, heel face. Gets to a point, bro, where there's no impact behind it, ever. And especially with a character like Randy Orton, it could fucking happen at the drop of the hat. It could happen, bro. They should do a split personality, Randy Orton. One day he comes out, he's a heel. One day he comes out, he's a face. Next day he comes out, they should do that. Then he'll really have fucking voices in his head. Not just the 6 months he's a heel, 6 months he's a face, 6 months he's a heel.
When was the last time he was a heel? Tell me
not that long ago. Like 3 years, 2 years? But since then,
2021,
since then,
I believe,
he has been the most bona fide, legendary, just like he's more, I don't know, there's something like now he has truly earned his legend status. I don't know. I can't see. I don't know how they do these here. And this is wrestling now. This is full stop. It's like Drew McIntyre, man. I don't know how they do heel turns in the business anymore and make them believable. It's easier to do it with younger people than what it is with older people. With the older people who've been there and done it 100 fucking times, it's like there's no impact behind it. There's no shock. Randy Orton ain't going to provide no shock if he goes heel. Like, and then I guarantee this. Randy Orton as a heel ain't ever going to be what Randy Orton was as a heel. He ain't ever going to be. Randy Orton had go away heat. Go away heat. Like, for a decade as a heel. Like, you think, bro, you go back like 6-7 years when it was him and it was like the Authority. Him and Seth? Who was the main fucking feud when he was world champion, the undisputed champion? Or was it him and Brock? I don't know. People hated it. Hated it. This wasn't like, oh, he's such a good heel. This was like, this is such bad TV. Like, Randy Orton as a heel, as a champion in 2025, I don't think works. I don't think it works at all.
So
He's
you
not
don't think he could have a potential like feud and being a badass against the likes of?
I think he could, but I don't think it's.
Let's
I don't
hypothetically KO comes back, right? Let's say hypothetically he does, which God forbid, right? You don't think you can? They can tell something again, continue it all from where they left off, but just roles
But
reversed.
Randy's a heel.
Yeah, and KO would be babyface because he's come back from that neck surgery, so now like people love him in that.
Then that shows how hypocritical and fucking fickle and dumb wrestling is. Because the last fucking two,
Yeah, but that's been the case.
the last
for
fucking, yeah, I don't care. But literally, the last time we seen them two, Randy Orton was going to kick his fucking head
Bro,
off.
wrestling, I've told you this, Jester, so many times. Wrestling is a fickle business, and wrestling is filled with the dumbest
Even
fans
the punt,
on
bro.
planet Earth.
Even the punt. Randy Orton's a face, and for the last year, the whole entire universe has wanted him to kick the head off whoever he's been fighting. It's not going to, if he, so, like, it's like, oh, the moment he does the kick, he's a heel, yeah? That's what, is that what it's like? The moment he does the kick, he's a heel? Because that's fucking stupid.
Who on about again? So who on about?
Randy, the last, the tease.
Of the punk kick.
The teasing. The teasing. Yeah. Cody, yes. KO, Drew. You think that people are going to cheer him any less once he kicks someone in the head?
I mean, it depends on the context of him being babyface or heel in the moment.
Right, like, so
like in the case of the KO one, when he came back at Chamber, they were obviously going to cheer him because of the whole...
Cody, right now. Cody, if it was Cody, right now.
I think they cheer him, you know.
Yeah, they're going to cheer for him.
I think they cheer him, you know, even though... but they would cheer him more so because he turned like into that badass bad guy type thing. Again, it's going to be like one of the moments.
Randy Orton, in order to be... Like, he needs to, like, fucking be like Adam Page and Swerve Strickland, bro. Like, bad. If he's going to top anything he's ever done before. And with today's universe and the Netflix and the IWC. Hey?
It's hard?
Yeah. I don't think there's any realistic thing that he can do that makes him as bad as he ever was back then. Because he did some horrible things. Like the even the Triple H and Stephanie thing. Triple H was like authority and Randy was the bad guy, legend killer, and it was just weird and awkward and cringe. And the people didn't want it back then. Like, Triple H was like the authoritative monster world champion shit. I would rather see Randy stay a legend and stay the man and either keep having programs with younger guys or even that. If he's going to be a fucking heel dick monster, be the reverse of the legend killer. Be the prodigy killer.
You know what? Like, prodigy killer, that's a sick one.
That'd work. Like, heel Randy Orton? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, legend killer's been done. And that was when he was a kid. He's the legend now. How can a legend be the bad guy and go about constantly getting into feuds with other... Like, it's just people aren't going to care. It's going to be other matches that we've seen before. Like, if they did something like that, they bring up the NXT guys and he's the prodigy killer, yeah, 100%. All right, that'd work. That'd work.
Yeah.
But...
yeah. But anyway,
him being heel in the context that you wanted, it's not going to work because it's... I don't know, bro.
Well, yeah, but there's something to tell with Cody and Randy. I feel like that's...
I mean, what if they fucking just, like, bring back KO and they team up KO, Drew, and fucking Randy, and they just become... I don't know what Seth wishes the vision could be. I don't know.
Maybe. You never know. Maybe. There you go.
Yeah, I think KO will return as a face too, but I don't think he should because of the way he went out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he was the worst.
That's why I
The
said God.
worst. Like, he was funny and hilarious, and everything he said was the truth, but he was a bad, shitty person. Like, you know, when he got fucking Alabama slammed through that ladder, bro, like, everybody was like, yeah, and he was dead, bro. Dead. You know, like
Bro,
that, you're a fucking heel, bro. Like, you're a
But
heel.
then again, fickle. What do we say?
I know, they are. And because he's got injured, and yeah, I know.
Yeah, certain situations can just turn a fan into like something else now all of a sudden. Like there are
Yeah,
people
no, I agree. Roman Reigns, bro. Roman Reigns. I've got leukemia. Roman Reigns. One moment, and fucking people were crying. Like, people were booing him when he walked out, and then 5 minutes later they were crying. You show the human behind a character, and yeah, it can change people instantly.
Oh, answer 100%. KO is right, man. Come on, man. We push the agenda every single time.
Yeah, KO is 100%. He's the funny bro. He's fucking all these interviews with Michael Cole in the car and shit, like out in the car park. And he's got Michael Cole in the car with him.
Get out of here, yeah, man. Come on, get out of here, man. But yeah, listen, man. Actually, there was one more thing. Answer, you just reminded me. Otherwise, we were gonna end it. Io Sky and Stephanie Vaquero at WrestlePalooza, bro. That was the only thing that we forgot. What are you saying about that?
Well, I mean, I've been saying Stephanie's gonna be it for a little while. Is this the first official shot? Because if it is for Stephanie at a world title,
yeah, because obviously Naomi vacated her title.
So I can't say her getting it straight away because it's her first shot. But
do you think he wins?
No, I don't know. With what's going on with Kabuki Warriors at the moment, bro, I see Kabuki Warriors costing.
That's why I think Stephanie wins, bro.
Yeah, but then that's a shit way for Stephanie to win. But it is a rare situation here. This is something that I've wanted for some time, of face versus face for a world title, where you can just have a bona fide cracker of a wrestling match, but we know we're not going to get that. Like, they might, but it's going to be some form of interference.
I think Kabuki Warriors cost you a Sky. You know?
Same. But it's which is unfortunate for Stephanie to win that way as a face.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm for it.
Would have been nice
I
if
am
Stephanie take the championship.
It's new, it's fresh, like just at least in terms of Io and Stephanie is a one-on-one match. I think they have the ability to go mental, like depending on how they approach the match, but they have the ability to have a cracker, and then it'll probably be ruined by the ending. So, and yeah, Kari, that's the Kari stuff yesterday. It does look like Kari's a bit in the middle. Like
but she's gonna be a part of the heel turn, by the way. She's joining Asuka. She's not joining Asuka because Asuka, you know how they do things.
Yeah, I know, and yeah, Kari's playing second fiddle so hard. But it was mad to see the French crowd fucking getting behind Asuka yesterday too. They were hype as fuck for her. But yeah, I'm very keen for the match. Very, very keen. The WrestlePalooza thing, I hope it gets honestly, even just the name of it sounds like a fucking house show. Like it.
Apparently, they took it off. If I'm not mistaken,
it's an indie show. Someone already owns the rights.
Wasn't it? Wasn't this a ECW show back in the day from Paul Heyman?
Nah, not WrestlePalooza.
I remember Paul Heyman even said WrestlePalooza.
Apparently, it's registered to an indie show at the moment.
No, I'm talking about back in the day with like
ECW or something. Yeah, I don't know what it was back in the day.
I went like easy.
I know La Palooza was like a festival that they did.
Oh yeah, America. Back in 1998.
ECW.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's why they're naming this one WrestlePalooza because they're
they already own their rights.
They're running it back. Yeah, they're running it back from the time that they did it.
But yeah, the match has like just on paper, seeing their names, world title, it should be a cracker. Should be an absolute fucking cracker. Io's been like, I mean, her whole storyline since Mania has been don't
It's dead,
ignore her.
other than the Kyrie saying stuff with or Oscar, whatever.
No, I mean, like in terms of at least her, like the Rhea and Bianca stuff, she was being looked over, and she came out on top with the title. So, and then they and Naomi shit. But I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I thought Stephanie was going to be champion pretty soon, anyways. I thought maybe they'd probably save it for some. They do like a fucking Puerto Rico show or something like that. But yeah, I hope it's a good match. I hope Stephanie wins. Io's had her time.
Unlike the SmackDown one, same shit all over again. Talk about it. Anyway.
But yeah,
pretty much it.
So when is Palooza? The end of this month? Couple weeks?
It's September 20th, I think.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, because it did seem like it was a 2-week turnaround. And then, and fucking, I'm stoked for it, actually. We're getting the full weekend deal, the same as you guys do.
Yeah.
We're getting 3 shows, which will be mad. It'll actually be unique, and I wonder what they're going to do with the timing of it. So does that mean?
But I mean, like, when they came here, we got crowd. We did get 3. You're correct. Yeah, SmackDown. Yeah,
that's what we're doing. SmackDown, the pay-per-view, and the Raw. But so like, when did your show start? Your local time? 5 p.m., 6 p.m.
Wait. Oh, you talk about it starts around 8 p.m. 8 p.m. 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Which is pretty late, truthfully.
And that's when they come here, 8 p.m.
Yeah. Because what I'm wondering now is, do we get Raw and SmackDown live our time?
Yeah. When
we filmed over here
bro, when you did Elimination Chamber last year, I remember.
Yeah, it was like dog shit early in the morning. Yeah.
No, forget morning. No, I was watching it while I was at my relative's house in the afternoon. Bro, I'm eating with the family and I have my phone and I'm watching the PLE. My cousins are like, "Hey, what are you watching over here, man?" It was mad.
Because the other thing too with Perth is like 3-4 hours behind us, because Perth's fucking 4,000 miles that way.
So far east.
Yeah, so it's later, right? So they're later at night. So like if it's 7 p.m. here, it's 3 p.m. there. So you know what I mean? So like even for me, if they that's what I mean. Yeah, they're all it's like America, East and West, bro. Like New York compared to fucking LA. That's how much of a difference there is from Australia, East to West.
I wonder you have states, man. Damn.
3 hour, it's 3,300 mile. 3 hour difference minimum. So I'd assume, and because of where they're doing it, one of those fucking arenas, like it's going to be an afternoon, evening thing. You know what I mean? Like they'll probably start, and even over here at the moment, we're still in daylight savings. Sorry, we're still in winter. So daylight savings don't even kick in. So I reckon it starts about 8 p.m., 9 p.m. my time for a 5 p.m., 6 p.m. over there. Because like if it's like what you got, 8 p.m., that means even for me, it doesn't start till midnight, bro. Like, you know, on the east coast of Australia.
No, but over here it started like I remember the kickoff shows was like 4 p.m. You remember the like kickoff shows that they do with the fans, like the stage?
Yeah, which would like during the day. Yeah.
So that was basically the day of SmackDown, right? They did that, and that's when you got the Punk apology thing. Then they did SmackDown around 8 p.m., right? The following day they did the PLE, start same time around 8 p.m., right? The thing is though, we didn't even get Raw this time around, because the one after Crown Jewel, the one when Cody and Gunther fought, that's when we got Raw the night after. But this time we got SmackDown and then the PLE.
I'm just trying to say They haven't got anything locked in yet, so it's October 11th.
But you guys got 3 PLE. You got 3 shows, but we had 2.
Yes,
But we had like Raw and SmackDown.
I think it's mad for him too, just because like having the Raw after the pay-per-view, the SmackDown before it, that's expected. The Raw after the pay-per-view is the one where you're like, no, that's kind of cool.
But by the way, you know why they're doing in Australia like all 3 shows, right? It's because, bro, you guys are too far away from everybody.
Yeah, I know. It wouldn't make. I know they could even over here, bro. Like they would have to be doing. They'd have to be doing Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney, and there's no way they could do Saturday, well, Friday, Sunday, Monday. There's just no way. Like it to move everything
it's
between
too much
the two
traveling.
states.
Like
It's too much. It's moving too much shit. And then even with them coming over, like they're probably doing direct to Perth, whereas like anywhere else, you'd have to fucking land in Sydney and then like get another flight direct to Perth. Like as I remember last time, the Chamber, they shipped the Chamber over here like a month beforehand, bro. That had to come through. It was because it was when the Panama Canal and shit was shut down. They had to send it through on a boat some other fucking way. But yeah, it should be interesting. I'm very, very I'm genuinely very hyped. Like I'm not like you. I'm not going. It's fucking over the other side of the world for us. But we don't get them often. It's so stupid that it's Crown Jewel in Perth. Like it's like the meth capital of Australia.
But you know what it is? They're just trying to keep the name while we got Royal Rumble.
Yeah, no, it's dumb, bro. It's dumb. They could have come up with an Aussie name. There could have been something.
What do you think an Aussie name would have been good for y'all? Like what the kangaroo show? I don't know. I don't know.
We're not here to fuck spiders. That's what I would have called it. We're not here to fuck spiders. That's an Aussie saying. I don't know.
They're not going to put fuck spiders, bro.
Commonwealth. Something to do with the Commonwealth. Commonwealth Clash.
There you go.
Done. Commonwealth Clash with the promo poster being the use of the Southern Cross, which is the only difference with our flag. So we got the Union Jack, and then we got the Southern Cross in the middle of it. Big blue flag with the Union Jack. The Southern Cross is what makes us our flag. Like, because even New Zealand, basically the exact same flag, but they don't have no Southern Cross, and then they've got the black stars in the middle. Like, so, yeah, Commonwealth Clash or Convict Clash. Convict Clash should be good. Same thing. Commonwealth Convict Clash. I don't know. But surely there's something that they could come up with, man. Beer bash, beer-orama, fucking, I don't know, something to do with drinking. There's plenty of things they could have done, bro. But I feel like Crown Jewel should have been something, kept to a country that has a fucking king. Like, we got one. We don't. We're under the monarchy, but we don't. We're not. Like, they haven't even changed the birthday yet, bro. We had the public holiday, and it was still called the Queen's birthday. She's fucking dead, man.
Bro, I mean, I don't wish death on anyone, but like the way you said that was funny. I can't lie. This is the way you said it.
Oh no, Australia is so like the only people in Australia who still fucking care about the monarchy are like 80 years old, bro. Like straight up. There's
but you know what?
My parents don't care about the monarchy. My parents' cared about the monarchy. You know what I mean? Like, we have the Union Jack on our flag. We've had nothing to. We don't even pay taxes to them, bro. I think we pay taxes to the royal family. That's about it. Government house shit, but we got nothing to do with the Commonwealth, bro. Like Australia is its own thing. You know what I mean? Like, we're in the Commonwealth. I swear we're only involved. I swear it's the thing because we voted to become a republic, like whether you stay a part of the monarchy or not, and it was pretty overwhelming. It was like 60% to remain a part of the monarchy. I swear, and this was only like 10 years ago. I swear the only reason Australians voted for it was so we could still win everything at the Commonwealth Games.
Mad. But guys,
I'm serious.
Man, that's mad.
I'm serious. Most successful Commonwealth Games team of all time. More successful than England, the host of the Commonwealth Games. So I swear that we only fucking voted to stay in the Commonwealth so we could still get gold medals every 4 years, mate.
madness.
Gotta get it where you can. You know, I'm sure you Saudis know you gotta win them where you can.
And listen, over here, we just want to win, make money. That's all we want to do.
Have you seen New Zealand want to maybe follow the same route? There's problems. So they're kicking up a fuss in the A-League stuff because they're not being included in the AFC. Like the
but
New Zealand side.
but realistically, they're the only ones that's gonna dominate Oceania, and really, like,
but I think like they're basically, when it comes to that international, they dominate Oceania, and then when it comes to the club level, they're not, even though because they're in the A-League, but they're New Zealand sides. It's like they're stuck in this thing. They can't compete. They need to officially be a part of the fucking Asian Federation.
Yeah, they're not part of the AFC Federation.
No. So like, they're at a club, like at an international level, they're Oceania, but then at a club level, they're AFC, but not officially. Like, you know what I mean? They're attached to a championship that's AFC, but if they fucking qualify, they can't do shit. And then at the international level, they're fucked, bro. Like,
so basically, if they qualify, the team below them, that's an Australian side, would take it then.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's absolutely effed, bro.
I wouldn't even.
Bro, I'm not gonna. New Zealand needs to fix it.
Tonga, Samoa, fucking Fiji, countries like that, bro. That's what fills the Oceanic Federation. But I seen it. It was a couple days ago, and it was off the back of. It was something to do with the something coming up. I can't remember where I seen it, but it was like New Zealand to have a look into where they stand in the World Soccer Federations and shit, because Australia is getting way too far ahead of them.
Hey, speaking of Samoan, bro, do you see this going around on social media?
What? That they're a couple?
I think they're a couple, bro, because they walked out of the airport together.
Bruh, she'd be fucking way younger than him, wouldn't she?
Hey, listen, Jay, I don't know what Jay was doing, but yeah, he clearly be eating all over that one.
She's the one. No, which one's Jada Parker? She's an NXT chick, yeah?
She's that NXT gangster chick.
I was thinking fucking Kiana James, bro, first.
No, she's that the fact she lost so quickly is mad. But like, she's the gangster chick that you know, the one that everyone. What?
Was she in the Rumble, the women's Rumble?
Yes, I think she was. I think she was.
All right.
The massive
good on it.
gangster chick.
Good on it, bro. No, honestly, I because like you look at his brother. You look at his whole family, bro. The fact that, like, he's got what, a kid, a son. That's all we know of. A son. That's all we see. They're big family people.
Like, where is the wife, bro?
That's what I mean. I didn't. Obviously, that's why I'm like, wait, what? That's why I was like, wait, Jay and who? Because I thought there was a wife.
But surely, like Jada would be like a stepmom or something. I don't know, like.
That's why I thought there was a wife, bro.
He probably got divorced and then decided to be with Jada. I don't know.
But honestly, and this is such a stereotype and cliche, and I don't give a shit. Knowing those Maoris and Samoans and the Tongans and all that, the wife was probably some fucking really fat bitch that liked chicken and shit, because they just, bro, this is true. In their culture, like, as they, like, big women means like you're gonna get fed well and she's gonna fuck you well. Like, legitimately, like the Pacific Islanders, they're like, the bigger a woman is, the more they're like, yeah, I want to marry her because she'll feed you well and she'll give you kids. So I guarantee you, the first woman that look at Fatu, he's got 7 fucking. Guarantee you, bro, she's a pig of a woman.
No wonder the Samoans have hella generations, man. Fucking hell.
Bro, nah, seriously, there's something up with them. I've known, like, I grew up with a lot of them.
Bro, I know why, bro. They're different when it comes to creating new jobs.
They are different when it comes to kids. Like, if they have mega families, and their health, like, they've got huge health and obesity problems, bro. Like, you should see them over here, man. We see, like, an average Islander boy over here that you see in the street with his family is about 300 to 400 pounds. They are huge over here, bro. Like big families. You know, there'll be like 10 of them, and they're all fucking. And when you talk to them about it too, like they're happy like that. They're happy being. I'm serious, bro. Like I've talked to I remember a younger one. He was, you know, she was old and fat, and he was telling us why he loved it, and we were all just like, but he's like, nah, bro, they're a whole different culture for them, bro. Whole different culture. Like, they don't look at I mean, sure, they like looks and stuff, but they look at a woman and think, can she cook for me?
Madness. No,
it is.
But yo, who's live I can redirect to, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get tired.
Oh, before you go.
Yeah, I was already.
I want to do. It might not be a Sunday thing. I want to do a shit show with you.
Shit show. Okay.
A shit show. So like what we do here, but it'll be me interviewing you.
Cool.
I did one. I'll send you a video of one. I did one with my mate Bear on the weekend. Just gone. It was like this, exactly like this. 90-minute chat. We spoke about, because like he's another streamer, content creator, shit like that. We spoke about gaming. He's from Canada. Spoke about growing up. But I thought with you, because like I just want to give my fans more of an opportunity to know the people that I'm, you know, promoting, basically.
Yeah.
You know, and you and I, like, we talk wrestling, but we could have like the wrestling conversation of, you know, what's your first memory? What got you into it? We could talk about football, why Bayern, why just, you know what I mean? Just have a chat.
Yeah, I'm in
yeah,
for it.
100%. Growing up in Saudi as a kid, like the chats we've had off stream, bro, but to an audience with questions. I did one with Ben. Oh, yeah, no, that's why, because you've got school Sundays, yeah?
Yeah,
so it'd have to be a Saturday thing for you, because I do, like, so I did it Sunday morning, which would be really late Saturday night for you, which probably wouldn't work because you've got that does work. All right, well, we can do that then.
That probably works. It just
I could do it around the same time. I could do it around the same time or even earlier if you wanted, because I've been getting up about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, if we can do it like 8 o'clock.
But I'll send you the one I did with him, and I'll tell you, like, skip to like 20, 30 minutes in, and then you'll get an idea of what we were doing, how I had it set up. But just to chat, bro. Just to chat. You'll have your fucking channel tagged, you know, tabbed. Just a genuine chat. So then my guys can ask you questions, etc. But I've wanted to do it with quite a few of my dudes. I've got a musician mate I wanted to get on. You with the wrestling and football, like both of them kind of wanted to talk, like what got you into them, why, etc. But yeah, just to chat outside of just, you know, wrestling specifically or football.
Yeah, internal factor of wrestling.
Yeah. I'll give you fucking say 5 topics or whatever, and go, all right, think about these things, and that's what we'll talk about. All right. But if you want to, I was going to ask you to do it next, and I just hadn't had you in any of my streams yet. Yeah, I want to do it weekly or fortnightly if I can, and get as many people out of the way as soon as I can. A community spotlight thing, Sunday shit show. I always do a Sunday shit show, which is just on a weekend is the one time where I'm kind of, you're allowed to talk to me about anything you want to talk to about. You know what I mean? Even if my attitude is like, why are we talking about this? Or, you know what I mean? What kind of question is that? The weekend is the one time where, like, if you want to ask me a fucking weird question or you want to get an opinion that might be that's the time. Any other time, if you're asking me those type of questions when I'm playing video games, fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want.
Bro, trust me. Hey, listen, chat.
Yeah.
We've seen my brother Jester here. He definitely rants when you bring up something while it's playing games.
Fuck off, Seer. Fucking go rage quit again, cunt. Where are you? Playing FIFA. Exactly. How good's the Saudi Arabian football team? Go suck my dick, cunt. Oh, I said suck my dick. Oh, no. Ah, fuck. Yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up.
Mamhon, bro, this guy.
Oh, bro. Me and Spaghetti, too. He said you've been winding him up. Like, that can't, you and him are like fucking stinker and hook now,
bro. On Lee Gunner's chat and anywhere he is and I'm there, I'm winding him up at the goal.
Yeah,
bro.
he used to it. Like, bro, he's always, every time he comes, he's like, Z said this. And I said that to him. I'm like, yeah, so fucking what? I'm like, fucking, you deserve it.
No, you know what it is, bro? Because, bro, that Goldberg take, bro, that's a treat, bro.
Bad.
It's a fucking bro. No wonder this brother's an Arsenal fan. Like, holy shit, holy shit, bro.
He stands by it, mate. He stands.
Can you imagine being delusional as a wrestling fan? And then
but yeah, I'll tell you this: like, you've got him easy because it's like anytime you say anything to him, he comes straight. He's like, "Fucking yeah, fucking," and so it's like, and he's trying to think he's got you. And it's like, hang on, you're the educated one with the wrestling, bro. Like, he's just fucking.
Oh, he's annoyed because I've been on. Anytime I see him on these chats as well, not just.
That's what I mean. Like it's like you're his favorite topic to bring up, bro. Of like, I was like, so fucking what? I was like, Zia was probably ripping into you, cunt. Like, even Ansar's fucking seeing it. Like, even now, like the way he's funny, he's had to like. He's had to like work his way in with my community after they're all just like.
I just say like, I don't even remember what I said to him, bro. But like along the lines, like
it's very easy to trigger.
No, like you support Goldberg, like.
Yeah, but he's done some backpedaling already with my community, and it's pretty funny. Like they jump on him, bro. I found out. I didn't even know he's a fucking Aussie. He's an Aussie that lives in Singapore. He was like moved over there when he was like 10. But I just assumed
he's an Aussie. That's mad.
I assumed this whole time that he was just some rich Asian.
I thought he was some American, bro.
No, he's an Aussie. I couldn't believe it, bro. Could not believe it when I found out. Like,
do you know where this brother's from, by the way? Do you know where this brother's from? You wouldn't believe it.
Ansar? No. I have no idea where Ansar's from.
You would not believe where he's from.
Ansar Karim. I don't want to be stereotypical, but Ansar is usually an Indian name. And Karim is like Sri Lankan or fucking something.
No, Karim is an Arab name, by the way, but he's not even from there.
Yeah, well, there's also Arabs in Sri Lanka too, mate. Sri Lanka is one of the most diverse fucking little countries in the world.
But I'm talking like.
No, I wouldn't know where he's from, bro. Where's he from? Bahrain?
Trinidad.
Where?
Trinidad.
Trinidad, Tobago. Isn't that?
If I'm not mistaken, he's from the Caribbean. That's all I know.
Oh, the Caribbean. Yes, Trinidad. It's a little island. What? Fucking. Yeah, no, that's crazy, bro. Big ups, Ansar. You live in paradise, bro.
Yeah, he does.
But you know, when fucking climate change hits, he's gonna have to swim.
Yeah, to be fair,
you have to swim to us, bro. We'll throw you.
It hits him so hard that he thinks good-looking woman means good fucking wrestler.
Bro, to be fair,
I can get answers
from Trinidad.
I'll get Hano as well, bro. If he's watching, I don't give a fuck.
Bro,
he'll probably wake up in the morning. He'll probably.
I seen you had him on the other day, and it took every single bit of my willpower to not shred him. Now that I've seen him,
bro.
Now that I've seen him,
like some of the comments on our promo classes, the brother will be chanting.
I will now take back any comment I have ever said about Touchline looking like a child, because Hano is a child. Like Hano.
I'm sorry, brother. I may pay you. You do my good work, but you're getting sacrificed, brother.
He looks like he's about 16. Does he do your thumbnails, does he? He does do good work.
He does. Yeah, he does all this. You're dissing a guy that does all this.
Good job, mate. But you look like you're about 16.
To be fair, he's 17. So, I mean, he's going to turn 8. I think he'll probably turn 18. But...
Okay, Hano, come talk to me about wrestling once you're about 25. Okay? then you can talk to me about wrestling. You're 17. Fucking wowee. I mean, Ansar just, he's young in heart. I mean, he looked young. He looked young, bro. I seen that I seen all the comments, and then I'm like, who's this cunt on your channel? And then I looked in it, and I could see people like, oh, Hannah, you're all like, and I listened to him for a second, and I was just like, yeah, no, leave the stream. It was one of those moments where I was going to be like, so this is Hannah, and I just knew, like, yeah, no, I'm not going to pick on these kids.
Bro, this guy generally said, yeah, he's not happy with Sami Zayn being any sort of champion because he looks like some, I don't know, he said he looks like some like dumpster guy. I don't remember what he said. He looks like some weirdo or something. He's basically stereotypical.
Hannah looks like he get beat up by Harry Potter.
Typical fucking opinion, racial opinion about Sami Zayn. Put it that way. Yeah.
See, like I've got in terms of Sami and his racial and the part. No. But in terms of like, I got nothing but love for Sami for the geography that he brings across with his actual fucking race. You know what I mean? Like it's
no, I don't think it's to do with race. By the way, I was joking about that.
Yeah,
what I think
it's probably just more you. We get you.
Overall looks.
We call you a mark for Sami. Because you mark out for the Arab nature, and that's fine, brother. You're allowed to. I'm a mark for Bronson. I knew Bronson was going to lose.
Yeah, and they're both good wrestlers, by the way. That the guys.
100%, 100% better than fucking Logan Paul. But no, you're allowed to be like that, bro. Like Sami's, and I've given you a bit of grief for it, but 100%. We've all got our biased ways. Like me and Bronson, me and Rhea. Bronson, I'm like biased, bro. And it's like you look at Bronson's first run in the WWE, it was so bad, and I was still all there for him. And people were like, he's so fucking shit. He's so fat. I was like, don't you fucking dare. So I get it, bro. Like I get it. But yeah. Anyways, we'll let you go. Big ups, Hanno. Big up. They are good thumbnails, mate. You do a great job. I know someone who slaps them together with fucking AI Slop Shop and thinks that his thumbnails are great.
No, he actually makes them
and
himself,
they're not. AI Slop Shop thumbnails are not good, and people should not do them. They are good thumbnails.
Bro, do you know the only thing I do for promo class? I'm not even joking, yeah. And that's all because like he gave me like the blueprint technically, right?
Yeah.
Lately, it's like the setup like of like the lines that separate the images, and then you have like the whole title thing, the text, the box. For
those titles, PNGs.
Yeah.
The image file, I'd love them if you could send them to me.
Well, what do you mean, like the thumbnail? The
PNG file, the actual PNG file. So on Discord, you can send images. It will say so, not a JPEG. A PNG file. So like, you understand what I mean. Hanno would get it.
You mean this background image that we're using right now?
So the titles, the actual titles that have been inserted onto that.
Oh no, I have to do that separately. I haven't done.
I'd have to look them up. Because I've got I've got a massive PNG collection too. It's like every time I'm playing a different game and shit.
Do it separately, but we can sort that.
Yeah. No, it's something that because like even when I'm doing my watch alongs and shit. You know, something to have up. Like I had the F1 up the other day, the Premier League. Bro, I did a Premier League watch along. I did a double header. I nearly did a fucking the most insane triple header. I did F1, Zandvoort, 11 p.m., 1 a.m., then Arsenal, Liverpool, 1:30 a.m. Fucking.
How was it?
3:30 a.m.
It was a shit
and then the wrestling started at 4. I was nearly gonna fucking do Clash in Paris, like come join you.
I had to do Mia San Mia show and then Clash in Paris. I was doing the Barn show with Lewis.
I did my first
and then straight to fucking.
I had a poll up alone, but I got over 1,000 views. But I had a poll up, and the poll did 109 votes, like alone. I only had like 20 likes. And when I looked at the poll, I was like, where the fuck all these votes come from? What the fuck? Like, so the outreach, the impressions on just fucking little old me doing a shitty old watch along for 2 hours, 1,000 views compared to streaming a game for 4 and getting a couple of hundred.
Yeah. By the way, when you do watch alongs, Like, even if you, by the way, if you support that club, you get more rage because why? Because
I was
now,
trolling him, bro. I was commenting. I was commenting like I was watching myself play FIFA. I was like, these cunts again, and the goal especially, 85th minute. I was like, that's DDA as fuck, bro. I was like, that placement.
Yeah. No, but by the way,
bro.
So if people knew more that you are an Arsenal fan, you'll see more people tune in just because they want to see your rage.
Yeah, but I was just laughing at it. I was bagging him out so hard, bro. I was saying Vic was running around like a fucking golden Labrador. And Maduki, he's got a new name, Madueke. Fucking Kofi, bro. He's Junior Kofi. Fucking, that's what I was calling him, Kofi Maduki Kingston. I was calling him Kofi Maduki Kingston, bro. And then when Easy come on, Easy looked like Kofi's younger fucking cousin, bro. Like,
No. Eze does not look like Woods.
No, Maduki does not. Maduki 1000% looks like.
Madueke, 100%, yeah.
100%, bro. Like younger Kofi Kingston.
But you know what looks like Madueke himself, though? No disrespect, Jay, but like we have to cook you a little bit. You did catch yourself off guard.
Jay is B-Tech Madueke. Madueke is a B-Tech Jay, actually. How about that?
So you do look like Madueke. We got him, chat. Yes, sir. Someone clip that, bro. Yes, sir. We got him. You love to see it, bro. You love to see it, man.
There you go. Hold up.
I don't even know who that is, but that's silence, bro.
You know the funny part is? You know the funny thing is, these guys are Tottenham fans.
His face, though, bro, he just stopped. He had nothing. His brain stopped working. He was like, fuck. That response, so you do look like. He said, that can't sound like John Cena, bro. So you do look like Maduki. All right. Let's go. Stop talking.
Yeah,
I'll hit you up on Discord. I'll hit you up on Discord in a couple of days. If you want to do it, we'll push ahead Saturday night, Sunday morning. All right. And we'll have a chat.
Yeah. Say less. Yeah. But guys, listen. Right. In the meantime, we're going to redirect to African King. And listen, you know exactly what to do. Again, go subscribe to both OmarB YT, even though he's a fucking fraud.
19 to go for me, bro. To 2K.
Oh shit! There you go. So even though we're free, share it, reach, whatever. Let's get this guy to, was it 2K? 2K. Ain't that difficult. Don't be frauds. Yeah. A lot, just like Jester claims Logan Paul to be. Don't be frauds. Right. Also, like, comment your way, go check socials, inshallah you're well wherever you may be. We're gonna end it now. And to be honest, this is how Jester probably felt seeing Clash in Paris. See you later. See you later.
I'd love to meet